Now, this unit is about was and were. Like, why we use was and were? Because any action which has happened in the past, then we use was and were. Like, now start with the formats and with the sentences that when we will apply was and were. Now, in the picture, as you can see, the same person, what was he doing last night and what is he doing right now. Now Robert is at work at midnight. Last night he wasn't at work, he was in bed, he was asleep. Like, in whenever we talk about past, we use was with I, he, she and it. And in the past, we also use were, but with whom, we, you and they. Am and is are present, but when we will use and is in past, then it becomes was. Like, I am tired, that's a present tense, but in past we will say I was tired last night. Where is Kate? This is also a present tense, but in past we will say where was Kate yesterday. The weather is good today, and in past tense the weather was good last week. Are is used in present, but is used in past. Like, you are late, this is a present tense, we use are in present, but in past tense we will use were. You were late yesterday. Then again, they aren't here means that's a present tense. And when we will use were, it becomes past tense, like they weren't here last Sunday. So here is a table that in positive, negative and question how will you use was and were. I When in positive sentence we use was or were after the word, like I was, he was, she was, it was, or were, we were, you were and they were. In negative, simply it will be same like we did in positive sentence, but not will apply after was or were. In question, the was or were, we will write was or were before I, he, she, it, we, you and they. Like, now we will start with the sentences of uh, positive, negative and interrogative, so we will be more clear and will be familiar with these sentences, and we will understand it better by the sentences. Like, last year Rachel was 22, so she is 23 now. Like, last year is used for past, so that's why we use was. And now is used for present, so we use is. When I was a child, I was afraid of dogs. Like, when I was a child, when we were a child, like in the past, so that's why we use was. We were hungry after the journey, but we weren't tired. This shows that that's a past tense. The hotel was comfortable, but it wasn't expensive. Was the weather nice when you were on holiday? Your shoes are nice. Were they expensive? Why were you late this morning? Okay, now in short answer, how we will answer, like, yes I was, yes he was, yes she was, yes it was. And in were, yes we were, yes you were, yes they were. Like, they are same. Like, in present, you may say yes I is, yes we are, no she isn't, and no we aren't. These are the present. But in short answers for past, how we will apply um, the short answers in past: yes I was, yes he was, yes she was, yes it was, yes we were, yes you were, yes they were, no I hasn't, no he wasn't, no she wasn't, and no it wasn't, no we weren't, no you weren't, and no they were. You may also say wasn't and weren't, like was not and were not. Were you late? No I wasn't. These are all the past tense units, so we will use were, was, and wasn't, and were not. Were you late? No, I wasn't. Was Ted at work yesterday? Yes, he was. Were Sue and Steve at the party? No, they were not.